Main reason why you can succeed without a college degree or even grades. And the reason why I say this, because I know it's controversial, the reason why I say this is because grades do not help you. Grades do help you. Grades are not really those things that will be your future in whatever career you're doing. Because it really depends on what you're doing. If you want to be a lawyer, a doctor, then yeah, you may need a college degree. You do need a college degree. But being a podcaster, a YouTuber, an artist, and rapper, entrepreneur, things like that, you don't really need a degree. And that's why I wanted to make this video to tell these audience that truly are audience that doesn't, or maybe just thinking of not wanting to go to college. I really want to tell you guys that you can succeed without college degrees or grades. And this also goes up to my middle schoolers and high schoolers because you have to pass those grades. But you have to pass those classes. But I just trying to really tell from 6th grade all the way to 12th because that's when most of our passion sides come in and we become more passionate or we know more about what our careers have to be. And so let's get into it. So I'm not going to really break it down. I'm just going to really dissect, not really dissect, but just talk and explain what I'm really talking about. So the first reason I just want to the first point I want to give out on why you should still succeed without college degree or whatever you can succeed without them is that you have a passion. That's how you know if you're actually succeeding without grades or a college degree. That's how you know you can succeed in life because you have a passion for what you do. And see, with passion comes perfection. Just joking. With passion comes purpose. That's what happens. See, with passion comes purpose because of the fact that God has already laid out in your life what you must do. And see, you've been chosen by God to do something that's not the average people. He wants you to probably do something without a college degree because he knows you have something great by not going to college. Because if you go to college, it may change up everything. And college is optional. But like I always say, if you don't want to go, don't go. Work on your passions or your careers. Number two is that, some people do work a 9 to 5. So let's just say this. Number two is that you still have a passionate career and you're working a boring 9 to 5 and you're about to leave it because you're going to work your passion. That's another one. See, some people like to do this. Some people like to don't go to college and just work a 9 to 5 so that they can actually work on their passions and leave that 9 to 5 and just stay there for like a few months, a few years, or however. That's how people strategize and plan. And that's another good way of showing how you can succeed without life. And number four is that you're a good planner. See, you can succeed without grades or anything because if you plan your life in advance, like how I'm doing now as a teenager, planning my life in advance to become a YouTuber, entrepreneur, podcaster right now at 15, then by the time I'm 18, potentially everything should grow. My YouTube channel, my podcast, my content on social media, everything, my followers. And number five is, speaking of digital, you can succeed without college degree or grades if you just have technology skills and digital media skills, digital media arts. Because when you start putting in the practice to do a lot of digital media arts, then that's probably your passion. That's going to be your career, and that's what you're going to want to do. Because there are some people who love to do different things, online, such as stock markets, for example, writing articles on Medium to make money out of that, or even podcasting, or even YouTubing, or even selling courses online. Not to be scamsters, but to actually help people like Richard Yu does. See, if you understand the variety of concepts of ideas you can do, you'll realize that all these careers you could do online are more better than just going to get a college degree. You can work at it now. And like I always petition this to teenagers, if you start now, then it will benefit in the future. And this is one thing that I learned from a YouTuber, I forgot the name, I believe his name was Sean Kennel. But it's that practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes progress. See, when you make progress in whatever you're doing, then that's just heck of amazing. When you make progress, you're doing well. And that's why I always tell you guys that you gotta do your best. And like I said, back to what we were talking about with the digital media, if you know what to do with digital media and you understand the concepts of social media, YouTubing, podcasting, other online things, then that can possibly be your future career or even a reason on how you can actually succeed without a college degree or even grades. Number 6 is that I already said it, you're a planner, but you plan at a young age. See, that's another reason or another sign that you could succeed. And now I'm thinking this as this recording because I haven't uploaded thumbnail yet. This video will actually be called The Main Signs You Can Succeed Without a College Degree. So I apologize for saying reasons, it's all signs. So back to it. If you plan at a young age, then you will most definitely be successful in life. And like I always tell you guys, you have to start young. I always petition this. I don't care if I get off topic, I'm saying it. You always got to start young because when you start young, it's even better. I started podcasting when I was 14 years old back in 2020 of March. And look at me, a 15-year-old now. Not have a lot of downloads yet, but it's doing this. And soon as it does this, it will do this, and it will reach up, and it will reach up, reach up, reach up. See, in my YouTube channel, I just started back in January of this year. As long as it keeps doing this, it's improving. That's 27 subscribers, but look, eventually, it will go up to be about 100, 100,000, 100, and then get up there. You just got to be patient. It may take years, it may take months, it may take days, weeks, however. But if you stay till the end, that's what truly matters. That's what truly, truly, truly matters. And that's why I always petition. If you have a passion, if you love doing what you're doing, teenagers, or even middle school age students, do it. Do it. Do it. If you want to be a YouTuber, be a YouTuber. If you want to be a podcaster, be a podcaster. If you want to go on Medium and type in articles for a living, do it. I'm not trying to say it's all going to happen overnight, but if you take your time and do it, it should eventually grow. And for you adults, all those things I said about online and things, don't quit your 9 to 5 yet or your boring job that you like, that you hate, Take your time and eventually it should grow. And if you think it's financially stable for you to leave your 9 to 5 and go live your dreams and passions, make the right decision and do it. Especially talk about it with your wife so that your wife or your husband, whomever gender you are, of whatever sex you marry, whatever it is, discuss with them, your partner, about what you're going to do. And also make sure it's the right move so that your kids don't be messed up if you have kids also. You want to be financially stable. But yeah, let's move on to the next one, which is you have a lot of knowledge. And not book knowledge, just knowledge. And my grandfather always like to say this term, oh, you need to have common sense. You're too book smart. You're too book smart. You're too book smart. There's no such thing as book smart. There's no such thing as street smart. What I call it is common sense. You can be smart or not smart and still have common sense. So like I always say, if you have a lot of knowledge in your brain and in your mind and you know what you're doing for the future and your career besides going to college, do it because it will benefit in the long run.